Hello, YouTube. We're back, surprisingly, in Baldur's Gate. I've been told that they added an epilogue to the game, so I guess we should go finish that, huh? Oh, thank you, Atrocious. um, yeah, hopefully Lae'zel has changed her mind about leaving us, as this will be awkward. Okay. Is this my main character? I think so. By the way, sorry for the kind of poor quality stream yesterday. I was getting a little depressed. I don't know if it's the season or what, but it's coming back. It's like, okay. Which normally I'm pretty good at managing it, but 8 hours streaming is like a long time. Wait, do I have to fight this again? Seriously? Do you know Atrocious? Yep. God, great. Did I already put a poison on? I don't even remember how to play. It's been so long. Should I apply my poison now? Here we go. I'm gonna try to make the same decisions I made last time.
Come on,
so that way,
out with it. I'd rather know before we take on that cerebral
that way
monstrosity.
it's as authentic as possible. I think we said this one.
As viable a plan as any while staring into the maw of perdition. Shall we?
See ya, husband. Good luck. Oh wait, we're not husbands yet. Shit. Spoiler. I guess we can skip this, huh?
There it is. The crown. The very... That's where we should...
What in the hells are those?
They're us, but less sexy.
The false daughter, the hatchling, the wizard. You are spectacular. You will make spectacular. Shroud, up ahead.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so last time we did kill the dragon. I think I'm just gonna send the squad up the left side and escort the Emperor to the brain. And hopefully they can make it quicker than last time. Can you do nothing from here? No, you're just about to get hentai up. You know? Might be okay. Might not be an actual problem. I feel like what's gonna happen is now I'm impatient, so I'm gonna try to rush this, and I'm gonna get killed.
It's easy these days.
Wait, why don't I have this? Did we not take a short rest? Oh my gosh. Oh, our allies. Right. Okay. Let's just call in everybody. Except the Alder. We're not gonna let the Alder die. Oh! What the fuck? That's so not fair. They only got the attack of opportunity because of the way they spawn in. That's bullshit. Right? Oh my god, dude. That's so fucked up. Okay, now you're gonna counterspell me, you motherfuckers. Oh, this is going great so far. Oh, we might want to save her Misty Step for when we're inside, actually. So I'm gonna have you kill this thing. Nope, we don't have an action. Never mind. I forget how this game works. I guess I should keep everyone separated so the dragon doesn't just mow them all down. I don't know if I should have him run ahead. Maybe we do an attack. What's your like spammable attack? This one? No. This one? Yes. Right? Yep. Her turn. I wonder if these squads die, is it gonna change my ending? Because that might be something I need to be aware of. But I mean, realistically, it's gonna be so hard to stop them from dying, or to like get the same out, or same conclusion I got last time. Then it was unfortunate. Boogers. Yet again, I had to shower right before stream. Was almost late. Alright. Devlor, let's get out here. Also, I got spoiled. I saw a YouTube video and someone recruited that one bard chick as a companion. So now I'm really annoyed why she didn't join me. Because, like, I did everything for her. I wanted her to replace Shadowheart at the very beginning. Never, joined, though. Damn, dude, the Hell Riders are badass. Oh, here comes these magic missiles. Ugh. They're so painful. Alright, so I guess we got 10 minutes chat. You know. The atrocities, you kind of taught me that I need to match the spell levels. Kind of spell polar. But yeah, I've been talking to the developer of PokeLink for the Pokemon game, and I got it to work, but it's still bugged, and apparently until the next release, this bug that I have is not going to go away. So we're not going to do Pokemon today. I kind of didn't want to anyways, because, yeah, I don't know. I need like an exciting, really exciting game to play. If I'm gonna be playing World of Warcraft, I need like an adventure or an actiony kind of game for the second half of the stream. Something that I don't have to like rely completely on my own commentary. Or something that's easier to comment on, I guess. I feel like half of our allies just died like immediately. We are currently trapped with the angels, so let's try to free him out. And then we'll take the attack of opportunity so we can get over here. Why do you show the circle this big if I can't go that far? Hmm? Just go as far as you can, bro. You could attempt a new role at life in Baldur's Gate. Try not to make the same mistake as past Tav. I have no idea what you just said, Atrocious. Who's Tav? Also, just saying, not saying you did or anything, but careful. Please don't, I forgot to put no spoilers in the title, so if you know how this epilogue ends, please do not spoil. Actually, I'm going to add that real quick. Alright. Tav is the canonical hero. Ah, okay. I know you really want me to play Baldur's Gate some more, but I can't do it. I was thinking about playing Dragon's Dogma. Is that a game that interests you? Because there's a new one coming out eventually. I don't know when, but soon probably. Yes, you can. Believe in yourself. That's a bio. I appreciate your faith in me. But, nope. Why is he so hard to hit? Oh wait, what am I doing? More allies. The watch! Watch this. Yo, TNT! Hope you have a great day. Thank you for the lurk. Yeah, be a ninja. Try to make Naruto in D&D. I wonder how well that would go. Is there any like shadow clones kind of thing? If there is, they probably so. What? You just blew up the city watch, you stupid gnome, whatever you are. I did use this last time. I don't know if we need it yet. Although I do feel like all of our allies are dead already, which is not good. Oh, Dame, she's really good. I don't want her to die, though. I'd be really sad if she died.
It's your time.
But we're gonna try to protect her as best we can.
No time to waste.
Death is but a word.
Not unless you're a displacer beast. No. Okay. What if I am a displacer beast, huh? Attack of opportunity. Not if I go this way. Oh wait, I can just hop. Hop. Such a random ability. Alright. Help out our team here. And make sure not everyone dies. Can't really help, can you? Polymorph something. I thought this had a bigger AoE. Oops. This poor City Watch, they came to help and then they get blown up by a grenade and then Gale makes them fall over. I mean, you could take 4 levels in the wizard to get mirror image. That sort of works. Oh, true. No! The Fire Myrmidon hitbox is too goddamn big. Sorry, Fire Myrmidon. At least this isn't like that one game. What game is it where if you attack the summons, they like turn on you? It's gonna bug me. What am I thinking about? Alright, give everyone some hope. Shadow Heart. Yeah, if you notice, I keep correcting my speech because I've been listening to my VODs so much, and I feel like now I'm like super self-conscious of how I talk. It's like, damn it, I need to stop doing that. Oh, whatever. That's just how it is. You guys know. Also, I think I could have dashed on Shadow Heart there. Oops. Dude, our allies are like all dead. This is ridiculous. I feel like we did so much better the first time around. Oh no, Lae'zel's goated. I knew I should have polymorphed him. Yeah, our allies are being butchered. Probably because I'm not down there fighting with them. Magic missiles. I guess. It's annoying.
Overrun. Overrule.
Watch this shit. Boom. Damn. He might not die from this. Shit. Oh well.
I'll send them off. You need to take control of the nether brain. Get to the crown and cast the spell. Now!
Yeah, yeah. Oh! Lae'zel, that was amazing!
Execute.
Step to it.
I'm so proud of you. I mean, I'm a little bummed you lost your turn to the goat, but fuck it. We need everything. No, not fuck it. We love our little guy. Wait, is he gonna make it? Is he close enough? Yes! Okay, begin!
Keep it up. Just have to hold out till the spell is complete.
I missed Shadowheart. Redeemed your message. Oh, hey, Billy, do you like... Oh, Billy. Sorry. Well, you guys know my name. But that was funny. I don't know why I said my own name. Hey, Fizz, do you like pizza? Because I have a crust on you. Nice one, TNT. Good job. Love the dad jokes. Too bad I have a pizza face. Not as good, I know. But I'll be here all week. How's your day going, by the way? I know you said you're lurking, so don't feel like you have to answer.
On my way.
Oh, we can dash. Derp. All right. Oh, Zevlor, he's still alive. I did not know. I'm not gonna lie, the mind flayers are kind of cool. The way they like float through the air and shit. Well, there goes half of our allies that were remaining. I feel like we're gonna get a different ending because I'm getting everyone killed. Like, I can't remember, did Zevlor say anything at the end of the fight? I don't remember. No, leave him alone. Nice. That's what you get. been smote, sir. Oops, why did I do that? Well, you never know. You need to get out of here, sir.
No. Have to keep going.
Finish this guy off, probably. I'm out of the way. We gotta deal with you, maybe. Maybe not. What happens if you shove a mind player? Can't they just levitate? So would that even, can they even fall to their death?
No time to waste.
Battle of wits.
Subjugate.
I will say I'm feeling a little bit of nostalgia. Maybe I do kind of want to play Baldur's Gate a little bit, but it's too long, unfortunately. It's just too goddamn long. It's not a bad thing, but right now it is. What are you resistant to with that shell, Frost? Excuse me. We did it!
It's weakened. This is our chance.
Let's go before everyone dies.
Even better.
Yeah.
This is it. Its will is weakening.
Use the really OP attack. Actually worse than this one, so... Oh, only if they're concentrating. 96, 48. Oh god, 9 times 6 is 54, right? 4 times 8 is 32. Okay, so yeah, this is actually more damage regardless. Oh, you only heal if they're concentrating, I see. Can I remove its brain? What happens if I cast this again? Oh, target is not the Crown of Karsus. Biz, do you have a ticket? I feel like this is a trap. No, for what? The ticket for what? You can still move? Okay.
It's now or never. Inside.
Ticket to hell. Dame can't go in, right? I don't think so. Alright, Dame. We are incapacitated.
To focus.
Don't like that we have to waste half our movement walking around everybody, but it is what it is. Guess we can jump over, huh?
Moving.
I don't know if that's worth it, but we did it. Folks, an attack of opportunity from whom? Go, Shadowheart, go! No, Zevlor, don't die, please! I like you. Even if your character was super wishy-washy. Oh, Zevlor's so dead. Oh no. No big deal. For some reason I thought the dragon was gonna land up here and I was like, oh shit, that'll be bad. Hey, get out of here. Don't say that. No one deserves to be a wishy-washy. Wait, why were you asking me about a ticket? Wait, are you bringing these guys inside? Is that a thing that can happen? Oh no, just talking to the nautiloid thing. Gotcha. Wait, why can't my angel daddy push people? I'm never too good to push people. Someone has a crust on you. Ticket. Oh, like a line number, like, because I'm waiting on my pizza. Is that what you're talking about? I don't understand. Sorry. Alright, see you losers later.
Its will is weakening.
Got this, Fizz. Pew pew pew. Kills another brain. What is that thing? Oh shit. He needs to move. You know very well what I'm talking about, Fizz. Don't try to be so innocent. I actually don't. Ticket. I love Ticket. Atrocious is jealous. Yeah, I think so. Do people not say that anymore? I don't think I've ever heard that before, to be honest. Maybe that's a Belgium thing or like a European thing. Gale, make it. You can. Leap. We don't, dude.
This is our chance. Farewell to the Nether Brain.
Yeah, I don't know. I've never heard that, anyways. Hey, we learned something. We learned a new phrase. Love ticket. Usually I would say, get in line, pal. Alright, no need to fight over me. There's not enough of bids to go around for anybody. So. I was gonna say there's enough bids to go around, but no, we're not going that direction.
We have the upper hand. Time to end this.
Indeed, time to end it. What happened to your laser beam? I mean, nobody really needs healing out here, so start blasting. That does not appear to have even tried to hit him, so great.
Execute.
And Dame, you gotta protect us. I don't know if these guys can come in, but I don't know why he's up here either. Not enough movement. Sorry. Yeah, what do we have? We have 1, 2, 3, 4 allies left. 5 if you count Dame. Damn, they got messed up. That'd be weird, especially since you just got out of the conversation. Do I want to know? Okay, yeah, tell me. Will you tell me what a side is, Atrocious? I have no fucking clue.
Obey.
Unless it's like extremely sexual, then yeah, maybe not. Also, I just realized I got some Discord messages. Choo 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 choo. My gosh. It's your angel daddy. Can you hit stuff? I don't know if those guys can actually like come in or not.
One day I'll catch a break.
His side is someone who wants to hook up but doesn't want a full commitment. Booty call guy, if you will. Oh, like a side piece. Okay, that makes sense. So basically every guy on Grindr. Or a mistress. Yes. Oh, I can't attack again.
It's time! Destroy the nether brain and end the grand design! Ingenium!
Mistress you actually commit to. Actually, that's kind of true, yeah. I think, yeah. I think it can be both ways, but yeah, I think in general it's more like she's your, like, other, you know. Not necessarily a one-night stand, more of a many-night stands. Alright guys, we're about to do this. We beat the game again! Whoa!
Impossible.
And the crowd goes wild. Oops, sorry. I saw I had more messages.
Yes.
Asses.
Surrender.
Subdued at last, it begs for its life.
Join me. Wield me. Become absolute.
It pleads because it knows I'm its master. I will finish this.
The brain is on the cusp of its final thought, and it's taking all of the Emperor's strength to keep it there. An opportunity, perhaps.
Is no.
I must obey. I must
Yep. We must end.
Hopes, nightmares, and the screams of legions upon legions of unborn lipids.
Yeah, I guess side is just short for side piece.
The pain rips through you, oblitterating all thought.
Although
all
even
feeling.
side piece actually is a bit more committal
Burns in
than
your
that.
brain.
I feel like. Kind of like Mistress. Yeah, interesting. Well, thank you for the the education today, Atrocious. So you'd make a great teacher.
Silence. For the first time in a long time, your thoughts are entirely your own. And then gravity.
I'm just letting this play out because I don't know if it's going to be different with the update. I skipped it last time? I did not skip this. I remember this. Maybe there were parts I skipped though. You might be right about that. I may have skipped like a scene. I forget. Man, I would never want to live in Baldur's Gate. Shit goes crazy here. It's a fork for sticking. Let's do it, citizens. Let's beat these guys to death. I feel like that one-handed scythe weapon would not be a very good practical weapon. Skipped. I don't get it. I didn't skip nothing, I don't think. You got it? Damn.
Everything you did, everything you sacrificed, it was worth it. For this.
This is stupid. So at some point we turn skip into a verb. Oh,
It's done.
gotcha.
The Netherbrain is defeated. Along with the grand design, praise Mother Git.
She's smiling, but she's about to be pissed off.
My powers, they're draining. Just like Mazora said they would. A small price to pay in the
Will,
grand
I hardly
scheme
know
of
anything
things.
about you.
We did it. The nether brain is dead.
Hey, Shadowheart. Goodbye.
Can't feel the tadpole. They must have all died with the brain. That means we can't turn into mind flayers.
I mean, it can't be sanitary to have a
there's
dead
necessarily anything wrong with
tadpole
being
in
a
your
mind flayer,
head.
of course.
Like, probably
It
got to get that
makes
removed
little
still.
difference to me. I did what I had to secure my freedom. And in spite of your resistance to evolution, you have proved a good
Yeah,
ally.
I didn't have to turn into a tentacle freak like you. Nope, we could not have done it without your help.
I'm glad you think so. I did my best.
Where-
Skvar,
Oh.
you may have succeeded, but I have failed.
Yeah,
Gith's son is
Where'd
dead.
that smile go,
Vlaakith
Lae'zel?
has abandoned me.
Please
I'll
don't
be
leave
hunted
me.
by her inquisition to the ends of the world.
Hey, they're people
I must
too.
leave.
They were
I
people.
have nothing more to gain by being here.
We'll just call them freaks. I mean, they have like nostrils, but they don't have noses. Like, what is that? What if we get lucky? And we get a good persuasion roll this time? Oh, right. I basically have to get a 20. Nope. Damn it, Lae'zel, why do you do this to me? We have an inspiration. Do I use it? I don't know what the epilogue is about. Ah, whatever. We need our Lae'zel back. Although I kind of want to see if she leaves us for the epilogue. I don't even know what the epilogue is. Is it just like a cutscene or is it like gameplay?
For you, it was under your watch that my prince was slaughtered. It is true you helped me end the Grand Design, but the path you chose has cost my people greatly. I will thank you, but I will not.
Bye,
save
Lae'zel. I'm sorry. I did what I thought was best. The game kind of tricked me.
A reprieve from the Githyanki invasion. For this day at least.
With the Githyanki gone, there's nothing left but the silence of the city. Smoldering, waiting to be rebuilt. But it seems that Gale's mind is elsewhere.
Yep, we gotta get
crown.
married. Oh, right,
Somewhere
the
in
crown,
the
yeah,
shield,
that.
though. If I salvage the stones, I can reforge it. The power of Karsus would be in my hands. But what then? What would I do with it once I have it?
Yes, give it to Mistra.
Sage and timely counsel as always.
Damn
And I
right.
intend to heed it. A wise man learns from his mistakes and strives not to repeat them. I shall bring the crown to Mistra. She'll cure me of my affliction. And I'll finally be free.
I hate that this is the only option. Why do I want him to be her chosen
The
again?
more deserving one this time around. If this adventure has taught me anything, it's that there are things in this world far more valuable than power. You, for example.
Damn right.
You're always wiser than me when it mattered most. Besides, grown quite fond of this merry band of ours, but I'd quite like to see what happens to it. I'm sure Mistra will summon me soon enough, but until then, I propose we celebrate our victory the mortal way, with a drink in our hands and reckless abandon in our hearts.
A nip, a dance, and a song.
A
Don't
nip?
mind if I do. I think we're due an evening's reprieve. What's our leader have to say?
Can you just be happy for him? Does everything have to be about you? Yes! I am the player character, and I am extremely powerful. Only I can save the world. So yes, it is all about me. No, we're celebrating. That's what we chose last time.
Yes. We should see if the elf song's still standing. I won't imbibe, but I'll be happy to be away from here. And in your company.
I will not be joining you. I fear my presence will be no more welcome in the streets of the city.
Just turn back into Dream Daddy.
Ever was.
You're right, of course. But, well, I'll miss you, friend. Your companionship has been quite the education.
I will miss you too.
Now that you no longer live in each other's minds, it's hard to tell if the mind flayer is being sincere, though perhaps no harder than it ever was.
I honestly don't mind what we do once we get to the... Ow!
Get out of here, vampire that we never
Oh,
used.
No. Oh, God. Well, it was nice when it lasted. Ah!
No,
I'm
we
sorry.
like our historian.
I have to go.
Such a needy boyfriend.
I doubt we'll ever see that face basking in the sun again.
I'm the hero, damn
We
it.
did it, soldier. The city's going to be all right. And so are you.
Hey yo, what's up, Hypno?
Engine's finally cooked. Held on just long enough.
Audio's gonna dip out for 1 second. We've all seen this before, though. Everyone, check out Hypno. Y'all probably know her by now, but she's pretty dang cool. Okay. So carrying on. Wait, sorry. Was I talking over your clip? I'm so sorry. But I'm sure it was cool. I forgot that clip. I forgot that you have clips. Yeah, but Hypno's pretty awesome. You're doing okay? I'm glad to hear that. Hey, okay is better than bad, right? You know, if you ever need to talk, just hit me up in Discord.
So are you. My friend. My companion.
Why does Carlac get so much screen time?
I adore you.
I get that everyone likes her, but
Careful! Hot! I never gave up. I did my best. I did my best. It's the one thing I can't beat, isn't it? I wanted to live in my city.
you got Baldur's Gate 3. Let's go TNT and NBA 2K24. I don't know anything about that, but hey, I'm glad if you're happy. So, congrats, man. Enjoy.
Goodbye, son. Goodbye, sea. Goodbye.
So dramatic, Carlac.
I won't allow this. Karlak, you're coming
And
with me.
Borderlands
Back to
3,
Avernus.
nice.
We can't let her die. Not like this. Not now.
You can't.
I've never played Borderlands 3, so again, can't comment, but hey, I'm glad if you're glad. Congrats, my dude. I think I let her choose.
So, what do you say? Die here now, or live on with the blade of Avernus at your side. Zariel won't touch you. I swear it, Karlak.
Fine. I'll go. Well, with you. But we have to go. Now.
I do think it's funny the
Can't
whole
hang
like
on much longer.
Will's like, I'll keep her away from you, and it's like, bro, you don't have any powers anymore. What's a warlock without his powers? And he's like
It's
level
over.
1. So
And it's all because of you.
see, it's all because of me,
You're
Atrocious.
destined to become a
Not
Druid.
Gale. Me.
Thanks to you, there will be no Illithid Empire.
All about me.
No Death God's tyranny. You have earned your place amongst the legends of the Sword Coast. You are the saviors of Baldur's Gate.
Wait, remind me, was the Emperor was Baldur, right?
Curious. After all the wonders and monstrosities we've witnessed, waking beside you seems more unreal than any of it. I've forgotten what it felt like to greet a sunrise without fear of it being my last. Soon I'll deliver the crown to Mystra and be rid of the awe at long last. I'll be free.
Well, I gotta write myself a note real quick. This is a important piece of paper. Man, I take too many notes. Free to come back to bed. No. And what does freedom mean for Gale
Oh,
Waterdeep?
him. Huh. I've been thinking a lot about that. Gale of Waterdeep. Sounds a bit pompous, don't you think? I thought I might take this opportunity to reinvent myself. Or uninvent myself, to be more accurate. You're now in the company of plain old Gale Decarius, a most brilliant wizard of intentionally limited renown. At your service.
That's great, Gale.
Now, I believe this is the moment where I should get to my point, so to speak. I love you. More than I've ever loved anyone, mortal or immortal. And you've proven your love for me in more ways than even the greatest mathematicians would dare to count. That being said, I wondered if you might consider accompanying me back to Waterdeep as a new member of the Decarius clan.
I accept.
You will? Oh, thank goodness for that. We'll need to make the arrangements, of course. The Decarius clan is scattered far and wide, and you'll have invites of your own to send out, I'm sure. But that's all to come. The day is young.
Bruh, I'm a drow
There are
druid.
thousands more days
That's a
ahead
good
of us.
guy. You think I have anyone to invite to our wedding? Invite Shadowheart.
You and Gale have made a home for yourselves in Waterdeep. Sometimes it isn't clear what he loves more.
Aw, he loves
his
me more than his
research
research,
or
maybe.
you. But when he looks into your eyes or up at the stars while he sits by your side, you know the answer.
Is this new? I don't know if I remember
One
this.
such night, your reveries are interrupted by an embarrassed apprentice, delivering an urgent message written in a frail hand. An invitation to a gathering of former allies. Those who stood with you against the Netherbrain 6 months ago.
This must be at the
Gale
epilogue.
The adventurer has quickly become Gale the academic. But he's all too happy to leave his tower for this meeting.
Excellent. Hey, it's Withers. Lae'zel even came. My girl.
Thou wert called here, some from above, some below. For with thine bond, together thou hast kept the wheel of fate spinning when it threatened to halt. Though thou wert drawn far apart in the months after the collapse of the Absolute, tonight, fate renews thy bond once more. Thou shouldst take care to preserve it. It is a great weapon, wielded in the hand of good. Go. Know one another once more.
Yay. Is this just gonna be a bunch of dialogue? I mean, I'm okay with that, don't get me wrong. Dialogue in this game's actually good.
Now reunited with friends amidst nature. What more could I wish for?
Karlak doing push-ups. Okay, first things first. We gotta go talk to Scratch.
I'm glad for it.
Wait, where'd Scratch go? Okay, first things first, we talk to Owlbear.
Friend? Friend! You came!
Oh, you're so big!
Big brother Scratch, too! Happy.
Yay. Just imagine me petting him, because apparently my character model disappeared. This isn't weird. Hey, it's Volo!
Yes.
Volvo.
Miss this. More. Yes. Big. But Scratch is smart. Teaches me many things. Like Big Brother.
I'm glad Withers brought you here.
Withers? No. You smell very delicious. Follow smell, find you.
Oh, it's just a coincidence that you're here. Okay. What have you been doing?
Lots. Make friends with a turtle, a cat, a kraken. Kraken eats my cat friend, so I bite, kill.
Poor kitty.
With shiny clothes, I am strong. Tired now. Want sleep. Want cave.
Shadowheart. I don't know. I'll send you to Halsin.
Bear man. He is big.
Bear man. He's
but
called
not
Bear
bigger
Daddy.
than me.
I'll have you know.
I like him. I go to him.
Alright, Scratch.
Projection is
Familiar sight.
Oh, he has the.
Can't quite speak around the thing he has in his mouth.
You should not play with that. That will hurt your mouth. What have you got this time, Scratch?
I found this. It smelled like you, so I kept it. Seemed like something you might like to throw.
No, this is not a toy. It's spiky. It's gonna hurt you. I'd be happy to. Not really. But first, how have you been?
Oh, I've been so good. I've got a nice home in the city now. A girl named Mindy says I'm her best friend. She's mine too. Also you and Owlbear. I've got so many best friends, I hardly know who to play with.
Oh. So glad to hear you fared well since our travels
I
together.
certainly have, and I always will. Forever, I think. And so will you.
That is a dangerous object. I'm not sure you should be playing with it.
You know best. But a little fetch never hurt anyone, as far as I know.
Okay.
Now
There's a face I know well indeed.
Shadowheart! I missed you.
Starting to wonder if you'd show up.
Of course I did. You lot could hardly manage without me. Kinda true, to be honest. Shadowheart, isn't it? I really want to see what these dialogue options do, but we got to be authentic. So, are you joking? I've been counting down the days.
Honestly? So have I.
Yay.
Come here, will you? It's been forever.
Aww. My friend Shadowheart. Emphasis on friend.
You feel a little more substantial than before. Less camping and scrounging off the land, I take
You're
it.
calling me fat? Are you calling me chubby? You know, I missed that actually.
Same. In fact, I found a nice meadow not far from where I live now. Every now and again, I'll spend the night there. For old time's sake. I'm
Aw.
glad you seem well. Truly.
Feelings
I
mutual.
had no doubt. But I'm glad to hear you say it all the same.
So what have you been up to?
Wandering, mostly. The adventuring life is almost a tonic when you're not constantly threatened by brain monsters and cultists. I can finally see the world beyond the cloister.
Tell all, where have you been? What have you seen?
One of my first stops was the House of the Moon in Waterdeep. It's the largest temple of Selûne in existence. It seemed like the perfect spot to reflect on my parents, on where they came from. And where I came from too, I suppose. Hard to imagine, isn't it? Me, of all people, in the lair of the Moon Witch herself. God, your truest act of heroism was putting up with all that char and drivel I was spouting for so long.
You said it. All right. You're right. I was truly heroic. Waterdeep, you say? Did you bump into Gale? I understand why this dialogue is as it is, but technically we live in Waterdeep too, because we're with Gale. So we should be like, wow, I haven't bumped into you. Anyways. Your parents would be proud of you.
Oh, I know they are. I can still sense them, I think. And one day we'll be reunited.
Physio love. What's up, TNT? Still sense them, and one day we'll be reunited. What else? I feel like I keep asking her what she's doing. It's kind of weird, but we'll keep asking.
I've had run-ins with my former fellow Sharans on a couple of occasions. Word seems to have spread of what happened at the cloister. Now other chapters of Shar worshippers see me as a prime target to offer up to their lady as a sacrifice. Don't worry. I know their tired old tricks better than anyone. They'll need more than a hooded cloak and poison blade to best me. Especially when I have a friend on the inside keeping me abreast of their predictable little plans.
Friend that was randomly introduced at the very end of the game. You mean Nocturne?
None other. The matter of her faith and allegiances remains complicated, let's say. But she is still my oldest friend. I have hopes that perhaps she might turn from Shar entirely given time. But that's a decision she will have to make for herself. If that day comes, I'll be ready.
What's next for you?
I don't know. which is just the way I like it just now. Perhaps I'll just stick a pin in a map and see what I find, or head to the docks in the morning and scrounge a berth to find somewhere new. I'd like to see the islands, maybe, or head south to Arm. I heard there's an enclave of werecats that hunt the followers of dark gods by moonlight. I'd love to see if there's any
Right,
truth
she
to
wants to
that.
become a cat girl.
But enough about me. What have you been up to?
I don't know, because the game kind of told me that I was living with Gale, and it was like boring life, right? Like, not boring, but you know, simple, not adventurous. So I don't know. I guess I'll go with that.
As am I. It's well deserved. And I dare anyone to argue otherwise.
Yeah, they would lose that
Hopefully,
debate.
these meetups will become a regular occurrence. It's not that I miss the tadpoles, but at least it brought us together. Now we've got to make the extra effort ourselves.
Even Lae'zel? You miss Lae'zel? Don't worry, we'll keep in touch.
I'm sure we will, but let's be proactive about it all the same. We're more than capable. After all, we've faced down bigger threats than wrangling together a few social calendars.
Bro.
Don't be a stranger.
Oh, I miss Shadowheart. Okay. The Lunite slippers. Who took off their slippers? Inert astral prism. Dagger. Clothing chest. Is this so we can transmog? Wow, yeah, we can basically be whoever we want now. Ooh. There we go. Hey guys, how's it going? Regular group ups for D&D, that's doomed to fail. True. What other like sexy male outfits do they have? We've tried this one, it's not that good. Oh my, as Lou would say. That's straight up underwear, so we're not putting that on. And suddenly Cupid. Hell yeah, Cupid daddy. Oh, Gale. Should we talk to Gale last? Lae'zel. Can we talk to Lae'zel? Hold on, let's... I feel bad, we kind of hit Shadowheart really quick. But I'm gonna hit all the NPCs that we don't care about first.
Hells yes! You're here!
Like Jahira.
Well now. You can make yourself presentable when you have a mind to.
What are you trying to say, lady? That makes one of us. I want to say that.
Oh, forgive me. I am simply excitable. It is good to be out under an open sky once more. My first, since the reconstruction began. We left quite a mess behind. But the city begins to look something like itself once more. Same twisting alleys for purse pickers. Same wooden buildings ready to get burnt by next year's dragon. Same cisterns overflowing. Huh.
So, do you know, can Volo actually join your team? Like, fight with you? Or is he just like a talky person? I heard the rumors the Upper Sea was destroyed beyond reconstruction.
The upper city has been almost entirely rebuilt. That's where the gold is. Even the builder's scaffolds are cleared from the streets. No dust left to sneeze at. Baldurians simply get on with it. Stubbornness, civic spirit, plain stupidity. Perhaps all three. But nothing I will sniff at any longer. Harpers have come from half the world over to lend aid. Farmers, masons, healers. My own son, Jord, has been wooed to their ranks. Already
have
he
a
plans
son?
crop cycles in Worm's
I
Crossing.
probably knew that.
Not so for my daughter.
You have a daughter too?
Ryan's rejoined the Flaming Fist. Temporarily, you understand. To organize the craftsmen.
I
Though she
realize
spends more time locking up comrades for pocketing aid funds. They might learn a thing or two if they don't expel her. Again.
Yeah, I realize I don't know anything about Jahira. But yeah, all good and well. Wait, you have children? Oh. Shit, I like all these options. I feel like the bottom option's like the more like mean option, but no, I don't think in this case. Oh no, let's go to.
I suppose I am. I tried to steer them clear of my life's work, but they have chosen it for themselves. There is still much to do. People to house, a Harper network to rebuild. I may have little love for this city, but so long as my family chooses to serve it, I can do no less. For all your travels, I hope you have arrived where you want to be. Home. Whatever that means to you.
Home is where the heart is. Wait, she has children from Khalid or the Balspan. The Balspan. I have no idea. My home is with Gale.
Ah, sentiment. With the greatest affection, I can think of better ways to sour our stomachs. I must inspect the
I
refreshments.
kind of like her, to be honest.
You'll never know. Some ne'er-do-well might have tampered with the wine.
All right, Volo.
Won't have a word. Ah, my dear friend, it's been an age, has it not? You're looking very well indeed. Our skeletal friend will be very pleased to see I found my way here, despite my invitation getting lost in the post.
Ah, yes, indeed. Atrocious, do you know if this guy can join your party, like, as a, you know, like a combat character? You again. Honestly, after he took out our eyeball, that should be my response. No, he cannot. Okay. It's wonderful to see you. How have you
Busy
been?
as ever. Better that than the reverse, wouldn't you say? Every major publishing house on the Sword Coast has been vying for my upcoming book on the subject of our adventures together. I've gotten quite good at replicating your signature, so
What?
you needn't even bother with the release form. You might help me with the title, though. I'm considering The Hero and Me. What do you think?
The hero and I know.
I, me, it's all Volo as far as I'm concerned. Perhaps, once the manuscript is finished, you'd even be willing to write a foreword? Or better yet, I'll write a draft and you can just sign your name. Better still, I'll sign it for you. Hmm? Ah, your success really has been
I don't like this guy.
wonderful for my reputation. But you mustn't let me hog your attention all night, my friend. You've many friends to chat to, and I'd love to listen in.
Of course you would. He does become an ally. What do you mean by that? Like, I know at the end he was like supported us somehow. I forget how, but all right. Who's this guy? Who's over here, Will? Maybe we should read the Gazette.
Give it a shot.
Tsar sick, silence continues at Noble's palace. 6 months since the assassination of Archduke Gortash. Small sun, tour district built by Interine refugees. New Bardic school, Tiefling founder. Dude, I don't know what I did that she didn't want to join my team. I liked her. Fuck. Monument plan for Heroes of the High Hall.
Ah, cool fresh air. By the living gods, I needed it.
None of these people were on my team. So this picture is incorrect. I guess this could be Gale, maybe. Just a kind of feminine pose. Oh my goodness. Guild letter. To the hero of the realms, we have followed your adventure closely from the day you fell from that doomed nautiloid to the final blow you struck the Netherbrain as it loomed over the Sword Coast. We are but a humble guild who pride ourselves in telling stories, not unlike the tales to be written of you for many years to come. How inspired we have been to witness your feats, awesome and terrible. The lives you've saved and sundered, the friendships you've found. Thus we thought to extend a greeting to thank you for adventuring with such creative determination, such panache. Enough to touch the hearts of each of our number. With deepest gratitude, the Guild of Great Genius. Heroes of the High Hall are an old reference. Most of them are dead. Ah, okay, my bad, my bad. I just assume when they're talking about heroes, they're talking about me. My apologies. You know, we can loot these because our inventory does not seem to matter anymore. Letter from Art. I don't remember who Art is. To an old acquaintance, I write to you from the sunny porch of the Last Lights Inn. A light breeze blows now and then. People are milling in and out. Builders, visitors, the children of all ages in Halson's care. Oh, that was the dude who was knocked out, right? Or we couldn't wake him up for a while. I can no longer hold a quill or eat without assistance. A kind friend is transcribing this for me. Daniel, rejoined with Oliver, has promised to be with me when the end comes, and as our old songs drift on the wind, ever
Perhaps
louder.
the bard knows some of my favorites.
I know I have mere days
my
left.
taste in music is too antique, of course.
Can you guys stop having your ambient conversations while I'm trying to read? Thank you. But I do not fear it. If not for your help, this land would still be shrouded in darkness, and I'd still be lost within it. Know that my heart is full and happy, and I am grateful for my last moments. Do visit someday, and if you have time to stop by an old Flaming Fist's grave, I know I'd love to see you. And that's kind of depressing. He's like, hey, I'm dying, but you know, you're cool. Arabella. Hey, it's you. It's Arabella. You remember me, right? Bone Man once said I needed to find balance, where creation meets ruin, where morning meets midnight, the root of all being. Fancy talk. He was right, though. After I touched that idol in the grove, it was like a big tree started to grow in my head, and all these weird thoughts and feelings and powers sprouted on its branches like big black leaves. I had to figure myself out, so I followed the weave, like Bone Man said. I don't know how I knew what to do, I just did. After you squished the brain, Beardman showed up, said the weave led him to me, and me to him, Beardman. He's teaching me how to make sense of all the leaves on my head tree. He says I need to use magic responsibly. He also said not to call him Beardman. I'll let you know how it goes. Who's Beardman? My gosh, this is what happens when you help too many people. And they all want to write you letters. Alright, a small extract from a self-published polemic tabloid. A note is attached to the top. I will not be silenced. Needling with Edvard. I don't know who this is. Friends, Baldurians, my people, consider our loss, our lauded and benevolent patriarchs maimed, our great upper city libraries demolished, the very beating heart of our great city, the right to speak freely dead upon the cobbles. Oh God. Do not see, my friends, Lord Gortash, formerly our greatest bulwark against the Absolute, is now smeared as a collaborator, his allies and colleagues tossed aside, former publications of repute turning to censorious farces. I ask you, the pamphlet continues in much the same fashion. Alright, we found the Trump supporter. Elminster, surely. There's no way this is... Oh, I will not be silenced, Elminster. Well, Elminster was cool, though. A letter from Araj. Don't know who this is either. My friend, no. My darling. Greetings from Menzo Baranzin, where the blood you so kindly traded me is ready to play its part in resurrecting the glorious house Abladra. Oh, that chick who took my blood. Oh, the beard man's Elminster. Okay, gotcha. Read your chat when it matters. I feel like that was kind of late, but maybe you're right. No, you're right. I think I saw it in like the corner of my eye while I was reading the next letter. Sorry. Thank you for the info, though. From the moment I saw you, I knew you had power, and I knew that I could harness it. I knew that it could be mine. Soon I will descend into the abyss my people call the Claw Rift, searching for my lost house in its depths. Will it be dangerous? Oh, yes, most dangerous. But don't fear, darling. Your strength will see me through. I will find the ruins of my house, and when I emerge again, it will be as the matron house. It's the matron house of a mother reborn. As a matron mother of a house reborn. All thanks to you, all thanks to the power in your blood. Until we meet again, my darling. Raj Abladra, master of the sanguine arts. You know, she was alright. She may have made me explode, but that's okay. Fizz, if you meet Skip in real life, would you form a D&D group? Possibly. I mean, I'd be down for it. I don't know if I'll ever meet him in real life, though. But yeah, that'd be fun.
The whole gang is here.
The Bard and the Ranger, quite the combination. Cassius, what are you talking about? Floric. Was Skip a bard? Is that what's going on here? Yeah, and then you should join us, TNT. Dear friend, who's this Floric? They keep mentioning Floric. Oh, that's the... She was the chick with the dude that we killed. She was the counselor or some whatever. The Duke's counselor lady. I think. Dear friend, I doubted you for so long. Perhaps you knew that already, in spite of my best attempts. You proved yourself time and again. At Joaquin's Rest, in Moonrise Towers, in Worm's Rock, and I still doubted. Yes, you did. The Netherbrain's defeat should have proven your courage, yet I was more doubtful than ever. This was a ruse, a dream, a trick. And then one eve, from the elf song, I heard it singing, a raucous, lewd, tuneless, drunken refrain. I'd never heard anything more terrible and more beautiful. I raised my voice and joined the chorus. That was the moment all my doubts melted away and were replaced with something more valuable, hope. Baldur's Gate will be whole again. I might have doubted you, but you never did. With profound admiration, Floric. What? She basically said she never believed me. Until she heard a song in the tavern? Weird. Skip just strikes you as a bard. He does have the charisma, for sure. Do I strike you as a ranger?
Withers has laid out quite a spread of food, for one comprising mostly of bone.
I have shot a bow before,
Perhaps
so...
he wishes to live vicariously through the attendees' appetites.
Alfira. I don't know who that is. Huh. Hello, friend. I'm sorry it's been so long, but I have the most amazing news. You know how Lacrissa was working insane hours at the Elfsong Tavern? Well, she woke me up one morning, all excited, and told me she had a surprise for me. She took me to a house in the lower city that had a plaque hanging up outside it. Alright, I'm done with the voices. Lacrissa, that name's really familiar. I don't know who this is. A plaque with your and Lihala's name on it, and School of Music beneath. I just burst into tears. I couldn't believe it. It's the cutest house you've ever seen, with a big open space downstairs and a small loft where we can sleep. Word spread, and before I knew it, I had a room packed with trainee bards from Candlekeep to Waterdeep. Lacrissa had to quit the elf song to help out. I'm teaching night and day and fall into bed utterly exhausted every night. And I've never been happier. Do come and visit sometime. We'd love to have you. Lots of love. The bard that refused to join my party for some reason. Amen. I thought we vividize a bard. Ah, he could be a bard too. Honestly, if Skip wasn't married, I could absolutely see him courting the nearest tail. Why do you say that so weird, Atrocious? Sorry, not weird, just... You have a way with words. Your dad was there, you got invited as well, but you had to work. Wait, are you talking about... What are you talking about, TNT? You guys actually play D&D?
The past made present. I'm glad for it. For this.
Alright, Larkus. I also don't know who this person is. To whom it may concern. Withers gave me this address and said I could consider writing. Well, I considered it. Return address included. Best Barkus route. Barkus. That name's super familiar. I'm gonna look that up real quick. Oh, he's the goblin. Not goblin. God, sorry. He's the gnome, the deep gnome that we saved with all the bombs and shit. Good for you, Barkus. A letter from Damon. Again, I don't know who this is. Hey there. Would you mind passing this on to Karlak? Thanks a mil. Karlak, if you're reading this, you're alive. One way or another, you found a way. Thank the gods. I think of you often, wondering what's become of you. Write to me, won't you, please? Yours faithfully, Damon. Oh, he must be the blacksmith. No, but Skip said something about forming a party. Okay. Well, that sounds cool. I'm sorry you have to work, though. Elminster. Gale, my boy. I can only apologize for my absence from Wither's little gathering. As you know, only the most urgent of business would keep me from indulging myself in his excellent taste in sweetmeats. And your esteemed company, of course. I was delighted to hear that you came to your senses with regards to that cursed crown, and delighted yet further when I learned that the orb's malingering presence no longer poses any threat. In that sense, at least.
Careful to not overindulge tonight.
I hope you feel Mr. treated you fairly.
Slip into bear form.
I hear you've been dabbling in a spots of educating, a noble profession indeed, and no doubt after your adventures you've plenty of wisdom to share. If I might offer a modicum of my own, keep your head sharp, your heart kind, and your larder stocked. After all, one never knows when an old friend might stop by, Elminster. you could teleport, you joined, but unfortunately, not a wizard. Yeah. Ain't that the truth? I think they're all on the East Coast, right? Hold on, I gotta give Hypno our alert. Because we like Hypno here. Alright. Got Elminster down. Whew, we're a little bit over halfway through these. Letter from Nocturne, the character that I really just feel like was thrown into the game for no reason, except to give Shadowheart a friend. Dear Shadowheart, I hope that you're happy and well. I must keep this short, as I remain surrounded by Shar's followers at almost every waking moment in my new enclave. I dearly wish for you to enjoy your night spent with old friends, and I hope that you and I shall share such a reunion. I know it must seem strange for me to dwell on such heretical thoughts, yet I cannot help myself. Perhaps one day I shall find some measure of the bravery that you did and walk away from this life. Until then, I shall keep safe and hold memories of you as my one ember of light amid an ocean of darkness. Until we find each other once again, yours always, Nocturne. But if you ever stop by Icewind Dale, do hit me up. Icewind Dale. Is that like an actual place in Belgium? It kind of sounds like a fantasy name, so I'm not sure if you're talking about a game or not.
It smells so good here.
If that's the actual name of a location in Belgium, that's amazing.
I could eat up a whole
Letter from Valyria.
What's cooking?
Who the fuck is Valyria? Oh, Investigator Valyria. Okay. Salutations. I am writing to request your help in a mysterious case that has arisen since our little Balian bash a half year ago. Regrettably, I've had to take the credit for dispelling the Ball cult. In your absence, you understand. And am working on routing the remaining Ballists from our fair city. This has made me a target. A false document bringing my name into ill repute has been made public. An alleged unpaid bar tab at the Elf Song. If you happen to be passing through with a bindle of coin, perhaps you can persuade management of my obvious innocence. Much obliged. Yes, I wrangled Davella a posthumous promotion to Blaze Fountainhead. She deserved that at least. You're actually planning on making a wizard. Bard first, wizard later. Alright, that sounds cool. I would like to play a bard because I don't know how they work, so it'd be kind of fun to explore that. The Liu family just has people courting tail, it seems. So it does. Letter from Voss. Voss. Oh, Voss, that dude. Githyanki guy that wanted us to free Orpheus. Githyanki's script, Clear Sue, adorns one side of the page. The other one is written in Common Tongue. Shellac. Orpheus may not be with us, but the comet shines ever bright. Breath by breath, battle by battle, Blacketh's death draws near. I have taken to the astral plane, slaughter all who must be slaughtered, and spread the air's truth to every possible ear, willing and unwilling. Many Githyanki have already taken up arms as warriors of the comet. Others have remained in their enclaves or traveled to creches, dedicating themselves to our cause as scribes, spies, and slate scholars. But our allies do not all call themselves children of Gith. Zairith Menyar Agith, the Gith-Zerais God King, has requested an audience. What? There was a time I would have thought such a coalition unspeakable, but with the Gith-Zerai at our side, not even the full force of the Kithraki could stop us. If Vlaakith is to fall, perhaps the two skies must again be made one. Okay, good for you, boss. Letter from Marina. Oops. We're almost done. Oh my god, this is a long one. That's what he said. Okay. Thought I'd reach out first for once. I finally had my baby. Oh, is this that annoying chick that got captured by the hag? Ah, I finally had my baby, a beautiful boy. I can't believe I ever thought of giving him up. He screams his head off half the night and I barely slept, but I'm the happiest I've ever been. Other than my wedding day, of course. I've decided to name him Connor, after his dad. With Ethel gone, myself and some other hag survivors. Sorry, hag survivors just sounds really funny. Have started our own publishing house. We've only printed a few pamphlets so far, but I'm halfway through my first book. Me, an author, it's like something out of a dream. Mind you, it's all about how to kill hags, but you know what they say, write what you know. Except you don't know how to kill hags. I'm the one who killed the hags. So, anyways, with every pamphlet we publish, more people show up to our support groups. As happy as that makes me, it breaks my heart to see how much harm Ethel did. But so long as I live, another hag won't set foot in Baldur's Gate, you have my word. Anyway, the reason I'm writing isn't just to talk your ear off, it's to say thank you for saving a scared young girl who thought she'd be a terrible mother. I couldn't have been more wrong. Next time we meet, pints are on me, Irina. They're really trying to make this chick seem like a well-developed character. It was just a mistake. No. If you were to join, you'd be a barbarian or a cleric, because lizard. What do you mean, lizard? Letter from Nine Fingers. I do remember this person. I'm not much for leaving my city. I don't know why I have this accent. But it does gladden a girl's heart to be asked to the ball, so I'll thank you for that much. In my place, except a few casks of a fine vintage that managed to roll their way down from the upper city in all the commotion, the rebuilding has given rise to many such happy opportunities, worth discussing over a more civilized drink in my guild hall, if you find yourself at a loose end. Enjoy the muck and see if you can get the High Harper to sing. You won't be disappointed. Am I secretly a scaly? Mayhaps. Lizard folk are just cool. Okay.
Withers has laid out quite a spread of food, for one comprising mostly of bone.
Stop talking.
Perhaps he wishes to live vicariously through the attendees' appetites.
Okay, no. Just the way you worded that was like you want to be a barbarian or a cleric because of lizards. But like, what do lizards have to do with barbarians and clerics? That's what I'm curious about. Alright. Letter from Zevlor. Oh, he lived. Good. I hope my penmanship has improved somewhat in the past months. When I first stumbled into the city, I shook so badly that I could scarcely hold the soup the priest pressed into my hands, let alone write and thank you as you deserved. It is only when the city itself began to shake that I felt my hands grow still. Along with the other veterans sheltering at the temple, discards of Elturel's unworthy legions, I watched that monstrosity rise over the city. We felt no fear, only anger, disgust, purpose, and with it, power. I do not know what oath we cling to now, or how long it will last, but we shall use it to ensure that this city will not suffer as Elturel did, whether it wants us or not. It is more than thanks alone I owe. No words can make amends for what I did to my people, but that is as it should be. More come to the temple every day to aid in the relief efforts, and if I am permitted to work alongside them, then I am content. Come and see us when you can, Zevlor. You can only get barbarian or cleric lizard folk miniatures. Oh, okay. Have you checked out Hero Forge? You can make your own miniatures. It's pretty cool. Let me make sure I have. Yeah. Granted, these do cost money, so don't know how cheap or expensive they are, but it's pretty fun. If I ever did D&D, I would, again, I would probably get a miniature from there. Nah, you need that official dank D&D look. Gotcha. Alright, the last one. The missive from the Emperor. My ally. Inefficient as written communication is, it will suffice to cover the distance between our minds these days. I write to express my regret that I will not attend your celebration, though I thank you for thinking of me. I have not forgotten you. As I move to restore my influence, I shall be sure to call upon you when the need arises, and I hope that you will respond to such a call. Ours was a very beneficial partnership, and I see no need to curtail further opportunities to collaborate. Your friend, the Emperor. Cool. Any other fun things to mess with? A lot of daggers. Why is there rotten cheese in our kitchen? Alright, let's go talk to the bard.
Revelry and community on the eve of a revolution.
Oh, hello. Let me guess, you've got some suggestions about the music choice.
You seem glum. I thought bards were meant to be full of pep and joy.
I find it hard to summon up the trademark pep these days. You have no idea who I am, do you? I thought Withers might have set the stage a little.
Yeah, who are you? How do you know Withers?
I owe him a favor, one he is eternally invoking. I thought honoring the worthy was a fair price to pay for Withers to pull me out of the fugue plane. Alas, one purgatory to another.
Funny how the Emperor just reminds me of Sega's The House of the Dead 2. Nope, never played it, so I can't relate. Fortunately. How does he remind you of it though? Okay. What were you doing in the fugue plane?
Languishing in obscurity. Cyric knew what he was doing when he punished me for that song, the prick. Before I was banished to the fugue plane, I had song prayers coming out the proverbial ears. Guess how many I get now? None.
Musical prayers were once offered to Melil, Lord of Song, a minor deity whose worship faded after offending the trickster god Cyric.
Oh.
I'm washed up, I'm afraid.
Give you a sec. All right. You have 1 second. 1,000. I disagree. It's an honor to be serenaded by Melil, Lord of Song.
You know? You're bloody right. It is an honor. Finally! The scribe picks an adventurer of substance, of culture.
Yay!
What can I do you for?
We made him happy. That makes me happy. I'd like you to change the song.
Your wish is my... etc. What song do you want?
A pretty song. Something lively that encourages dancing. Let's do dancing.
Fantastic idea. It'll suit the whole affair perfectly.
Okay, who do we talk to now? Will? Halsin? No, Halsin definitely is an honorary person. So, part of our party, so. Astarion. We'll start with Astarion. Okay. What's going on with you, buddy?
Well, look who decided to turn up.
Turnip the
I wasn't
beat.
sure our withered old friend could live up to his promise. But here we are. And you're looking more delicious than ever, if you don't mind me saying.
Excuse me?
Whatever you've been doing with
I
your
am
time,
married, sir.
it clearly worked wonders.
You can thank my partner for that. Being with them has been a blessing.
Love is a powerful tonic. And where better to celebrate our good fortune? An old haunt with old friends.
You seem happy. Have you been drinking? It's a weird thing to say. Well, last time I saw you running from the sun. What happened?
Exactly what I feared. Without the protection of our little friends, I was just an ordinary spawn again. Burning in the sun. I fled the dark and found refuge in the shadows until night fell. I'm sorry I didn't seek you out that night. I felt ashamed. Like I'd lost everything just as you claimed your victory. I didn't want you to see me like that. But time lent perspective. It wasn't your victory, it was ours. And for all I'd lost, I gained so much more. I had freedom, strength, a whole new life. And it was time to live it.
You literally didn't help us, so yeah, it was our
I've taken
victory.
a turn as
My
adventurer
victory.
and hero. It turns out no one actually cares about murder, as long as you murder the right people. And apparently I'm rather good at it.
Okay, send me a YouTube link.
Day one of being a girl athlete, I've already eaten a whole pint of pistachio ice.
The one who rules over nature. I shall destroy and hate mankind. I am the Emperor.
Yes. I see what you're talking about now. Alright. Alright, so no one cares about murder as long as it's the right people. Astarion, one of the good guys. Who would have thought?
Let's not get carried away, darling. I'm still me. Perhaps more me than I've ever been.
Do you ever miss walking in the sun?
I did at first. But then I realized these shadows, this darkness, it's all a part of me. I spent too long defined by what other people did to me, the choices other people made for me. But that's over now. This is who I am, in all my glory, for better and for worse.
I'm glad to hear it. Acceptance looks good on you.
That being said, I haven't completely given up on returning to the sun. If the opportunity presented itself, well, I wouldn't say no. But until then, I am happy. We've had quite the journey, you and I. From the moment I first threatened you, I knew you were someone special. Someone to take on the world with. I will miss our time together. But then again, maybe this isn't goodbye. So much as it's, see you later.
See you later, darling. Alright. Now we got Karlak and Will.
I wish it could last forever.
No one else, right? Besides Halsin and my main party. Alright, I feel like we should go Karlak first.
Oh, shit. Oh, my God. He wasn't kidding. Withers, you mad bastard! You brought me back! Soldier.
Aww.
It's really you. I've missed you, man. Like, I've really missed you. And you're so clean.
I can see why people really like Karlak. How have things been in Avernus?
War's a dirty business, soldier. It's been exactly how you'd think. But having Will around has been incredible. Fucker's even better at killing devils than yours truly. We don't have much time to chat, but just knowing he's there makes all the difference.
But he has no
But
powers.
hey, guess what we found?
What?
Cambion dropped a map with directions and blueprints for Zariel's own private forge. A fucking forge! Our current plan is to get in, grab a smith, and force him to fix old Rusty. Or maybe give me a brand new model that can live outside of Avernus. You haven't seen the last of old Karlak yet, soldier.
Hell yes. Sorry, I got distracted by something on that screen. Okay. I'm so glad to hear you might be able to fix your heart. You must be so happy.
Trying not to count my owlbears before they've hatched. But the thought of coming back to Baldur's Gate keeps me going. Can I look you up when I'm out?
Of course.
Hey, that would be kind of fun, though.
High
High
stakes
stakes
hide
hide
and
and seek. Honestly, I'd be curious to see if you could land a blow or two. Gods, is it good to see you again. To be here together. Hard not to get used to it all over again. This won't be the last time. I promise.
You say so. Okay. Will, where art thou?
Gang is here. Wish I'd had time to polish up the horns. There you are, my friend. Breathe deep. Can you smell it?
Nature. Breathe deeply and take in the sense around you. Why is this a nature check? But okay. Hold on, let me cast guidance so I can breathe in the air.
You take in every scent the night breeze carries. Sweet honeysuckle, tender violets, and an earthy fragrance you can't quite recognize.
I smell fragrant flowers and a mysterious accent I can't quite
Forest
place.
trees draped in moss. Bittersweet, smoky, and that faintest hint of vanilla. A far cry from the rancid Avernus heat that's been clogging my lungs. I swear, Karlak and I have felled enough Cambions to build a fortress with their horns. Who'd have thought that just one of those fiends held the key to escaping Avernus for good? One of them sported a map and some blueprints. If you want all the gory details, Karlak can fill you in.
How have you been faring without your powers?
I think the splinters I made out of the last bone devil I saw speak for themselves. Not to pat myself too hard on the back, but I'm not such a bad ranger if I do say so myself.
I'm the ranger, not you. You stay warlock. I ranger. Okay. I miss traveling with you. That's a lie, because we never traveled, really. But
I've missed you too. The rush of battles we fought, the heart-to-hearts, the nights
yes,
around the fire.
these things totally happened.
The comfort of knowing I didn't face the unknown alone. If I had to do it all over again, and I'd rather not, to be clear, I can't imagine not having you at my side.
Leave. I can't imagine not having you at your side. Walks away. Like,
Well, that's enough hell talk for the moment. The night's young. You shouldn't go
that
wasting
comment hanging in the air.
or wasting any of the wine for that matter. I plan on downing half a bottle myself.
Half?
Oh, did I say half a bottle? I meant half a dozen.
I'm like, I can easily drink one bottle of wine. At least. Okay.
No doubt about it. Engine's cooking hotter here.
Alright, so Halsin, then Lae'zel, then Gale.
You would think someone of my vintage would be inured to the passage of time. Yet these past 6 months have seemed endless without your company. But now, our paths cross once more.
Feelings mutual. I've missed you, Dream Daddy. Hello, Amma. How are you
We
today?
have all pined for each other's company, I sense. I cannot imagine otherwise after what we shared. That bond was forged in a crucible that can never be stoked again, Oak Father willing. It is a bond that can weather any distance, any passage of time. I know it can, for I feel the longing for old friends in my heart each day.
Are you here for Halsin, Amma? But yeah, how are you doing? I know it can. It's not like you need a hug. Yes, we want to hug him.
I always do. Should I ever decline, assume a doppelganger has taken my place.
Haha, that's funny. Because that did happen. Yeah. Pretty hard. Muscles. Hard muscles.
That was more than worth the wait.
Wow, that was worth more. That was more than worth the wait. Gail hopefully is not watching us. You're watching the charity stream at your friend's place, but those lovelies wanted to be responsible, so they wanted to go sleep when the break started. Ah, gotcha. But yeah, there's a break, so came in to say hi. Well, thank you so much for coming in to say hi. I appreciate it. I hope the rest of your stream, or the rest of the charity stream goes well, and I hope you have fun. I don't know. I don't want to flirt too much with him because Gale might get mad. But we are in the epilogue, so I kind of feel like nothing bad's gonna happen, right? You can say that again.
That was more than worth the wait? Oh, I suppose you didn't mean that literally. Now,
what?
We have much to catch
That's such
up
an
on.
awkward exchange.
Do not allow me to ramble on. I am eager to hear all you've been doing.
Thankmas. It's a yearly tradition to watch it. Oh, cool. So is that the charity stream you're talking about? Or is that like a movie? Flirt with all your heart. Just don't want Gale to get mad. Gale's my priority, you know? No, you first, Halson. I want to hear about your life.
In that case, very well. Our community grows rapidly. In 6 months, we have turned what was once a shadowy wasteland into a true home for all. In another 6 months, I would wager the scars of the past will be entirely invisible, even to those who remember them.
Wow.
The
That's
old
impressive.
masonry of Moonrise Towers and Wraithwin have been repurposed into new homes. And the land is rich with harvests and bountiful trees.
There's a lot of
nature
death
and
there.
civilization are in harmony. Stronger together.
I don't know if I'd want to live in Moonrise Towers. Yeah, it's a charity stream put on by Jacksepticeye. Gotta go. All right, thank you for stopping in, Amma. Hope you have fun. Okay. Sounds wonderful.
It is, truly. Though a more complex, evolving beast than I could ever have anticipated. I spoke often of balance before. Only now do I realize the balance is no simple, fixed thing. We welcome folk from all walks of life. Anyone who wishes for a new start. Naturally, it can be chaotic at times, but it is a thrilling sort of chaos. It thrives in ways I could never have dreamed of.
I'll need to see this place for myself.
You are welcome whenever you like.
Oops,
However
sorry.
long you please. Now, please, tell me all, and spare no details. I shall not lie. I have an ulterior motive in wishing to hear all. It is the children, you see. My charges. Their appetite for bedtime tales is greater than I could ever have anticipated. Another story, Daddy Halsin. Another is the
Halsin.
chorus that greets me each nightfall.
Yes, sir.
They have all but exhausted my repertoire in but a few short months. No mean feat given the lifetime I have lived. I desperately need new material, please. My reputation is at stake.
Okay. Had I known bedtime tales were a possibility, I'd have sought you out at camp. I won't say that.
You would ask to be tucked in next. But whatever the intrepid adventurer needed, I would have been glad to provide.
I expect you'll have a few tales that will need to wait until they are older.
More than a few, I should think. At least I shall be equipped to explain the birds and the bees when the time comes. But I hope that time is quite a while off yet.
Isn't it like a fact that the birds and the bees doesn't actually mean anything? Like, I don't know. That's a rabbit hole I don't need to dive into right now. Let's see what I have.
I am all ears. Though I never cared for that phrase. A rather unsettling image.
True. Tell him what happened in the last 6 months.
You have kept yourself busy. I expected no less, in truth. I shall be able to keep the children enthralled for a few more nights yet, thanks to you. And should you wish to retell of your exploits in person, well, I shall not object to a night off. Now, it would be cruel of me to hoard you all to myself for the evening, as much as I would like to.
Oh, he's such a
I shall
flirt.
leave you to the others for now, unless there was anything else.
May I have a hug? What of the Grove? Do you stay in touch?
On occasion, but I prefer not to interfere. Francesca of the High Forest is Archdruid now, and by all accounts, she has proven to be a steady and wise influence.
Excellent.
Even Korga may yet find true balance, thanks to her influence.
What about Daniel and Oliver?
Quite often. They come and go as they please, but with so many playmates to avail of, they are far from strangers. They ask after you often. What you did for them will never be forgotten. I can see it in the land all around me. But more importantly, I see it in their faces whenever they visit. To make a child smile is to dabble with the power of gods as far as I'm concerned.
I get confused because I thought Daniel and Daniel like merged. But I get that they're still like separate entities, but shouldn't they like stop referring to them as like multiple people at this point? Alright, anyways. Still partial to roaming in bear form, I take
I
it?
spend half my days in Ursine form. The children demand it. I had a score of them taking turns riding upon my back just days ago. I'm glad they are so comfortable with the Oakfather's creations. But they must learn that not all are as amiable as I am. A lesson for another time, though. They deserve some joy. As for roaming, That impulse has dwindled, I must admit. Perhaps because I have found where I am meant to be.
You seem more settled than I expected of you. I thought that was against your nature.
As did I, but somehow I feel like I no longer need to roam. That I have found something worthy laying roots for. Amazing what can be discovered about oneself, even at a ripe old age.
You ain't that old. I may have volunteered you for something. Well, does your community... Ah, see? I can't say it. Does your community have room for a well-behaved owlbear?
Do you truly even need to ask? Of course. Who could not open their home to a befeathered hero of Baldur's Gate? And I did promise the children I would bring them back a surprise. Oh, imagine their faces.
I wonder what happens if you give him to Shadow how she reacts. Alright, let's get another hug.
Always.
Ah, such a big man. At some angles make my character look super gay.
If only we could stay like that forever. Before you go, I have something for you.
For me?
Just a little keepsake, really. Do you remember how I told you I like to whittle? I made this. Ducks are my favorite, but I thought they were particularly fitting in this case. They are migratory birds, of course, traveling far and wide with the turn of the seasons. Yet, they always find their way back to where they belong. Just like old friends find themselves back in each other's company.
You just give me a duck. Austin gave me his duck. It's lovely,
Just
thank
a
you.
token to remember me by. Now, I've taken up enough of your time. Go on. Enjoy the festivities. We can speak again later.
Item received. Whittled duck. Alright.
Good here.
Last up is the man of the hour. Oh wait, nope. We gotta hit up Lazelle first. Let's see if she forgives us yet.
I learned much under these very skies. Such pleasure to see them once more.
Aww.
Old friend.
Oh, friend.
2 months I trained the Knights of the Comet. For 2 more I skewered Kithraki bellies. And for 2 more yet, I traveled through Limbo. But to see your face, it brings me even more pleasure than taking a Royal Inquisitor's head.
Limbo, she'd say.
Yay.
A plane of chaos where you might drink fire like water, where you might breathe ice instead of air, and the home of the mystical Githzerai. Once the Githzerai were one of the Githyanki, until bloody civil war severed them.
Yeah, she's so happy to see us. That makes me really happy.
It's nice to hear it. It's taken a dozen Gish's talents, a few stolen psi crystals, and 2 10 days of effort to conjure my projection. Worth it, I'd say. I miss this place. This... Fey Run.
Where are you now that you couldn't be here in flesh?
Shractalor.
Shractalor. You recall the name. The capital city of the Githzerai, and the home of their immortal god king, Zareth Menya Agith.
Our Gish sent word of the rebellion to Minyara Gith through the cosmos. He's agreed to parley. It's fallen to me to secure an alliance.
Really? Because last time we talked, like, everyone hated you. At least that's how you tried to play it off. And that's why you got mad at me. The best choice for the job. Your tongue is as learned as your blade.
My blade is keen as ever. But it was you who showed me that a proper victory doesn't always require a razor-sharp edge. Sometimes, a sincere plea is more persuasive than a dagger against the neck.
True.
Minyara Gith is an ascetic. He reached out in good faith. This is his way. It is in this spirit that I must meet him. And if he refuses, I carry on. Gravity pulls me in but one direction.
One
I am
direction?
Comet. I will not rest until I burn Vlaakith's bones to ash and smash her phylactery to pieces. My people will be free. But you've heard that refrain before. Zealous, bossy, insistent. All part and parcel of my undeniable charm.
Wow, she's getting good at speaking. That's amazing. When will I see you again?
Soon. When the comet has risen. When the Lich Queen has crumbled to dust. I miss this place. More to the point, I missed you.
Aw, Lae'zel.
I'll be back one day. The Overgod himself couldn't keep me away.
Yay. Our good friend Lae'zel. Oh yeah, the egg. We kept it. Wow, interesting. I wonder if this is like a normal dialogue option or if it's because I actually kept it in our inventory. Cool. Anyways, what has become of the egg?
So it has. And a fine man the hatchling will be. I call him Zan. Freedom. He is with the mages of Zamvardim.
What the?
I trust his
You okay,
counsel,
Lae'zel?
no one else. Zan's destiny will be his own to follow. Warrior, poet, explorer, scholar. His way will be the way of the comet. No chains to bind us, no lies to bury us. Liberty will be the rallying cry that unites our empire.
Okay, bye. I just feel weird when it's just like leave. It's like, could I say goodbye or something? All right, and now the man of the hour, Mr. Gale and his kitty cat. We'll start with the kitty cat, of course.
Oh, hello, darling. I wasn't sure you'd make it.
What do you mean? I'm married to Gale. Of course I'm here. And you should know I'd be here. I'm surprised to see you here, Tara. Delighted but
Are you?
surprised.
Withers and I have a regular correspondence. He's joined me and Mrs. Dekarios for luncheon on more than one occasion. Of course, we'd love to see yourself and Gale more often, but you keep him so very busy, and we hate to impose.
Do I detect a hint of jealousy?
I suppose you do. All I ever wanted was for Gale to settle down, but now that he has, I miss him.
Tara, the life I share with Gale will always include you. You're his oldest and best friend.
Yes, I am. And you're a dear for putting up with this cranky old Tressim. I may show my claws now and then, but I hope I never scratch you too deeply. Gale, on the other hand, the way he leaves his potions in absolute disarray. I know for certain he wasn't raised in a barn, but you'd never know it. We must begin our campaign to set him on the straight and narrow when we return home. Now, enjoy your party. You've quite earned it, if the balladeers are to be believed.
All right, Gale.
You're quite certain I look acceptable? I can't remember when I last wore something other than my teaching robes. Feels a little odd to find myself in something so unsinged.
What happened to your old outfit I gave you? You look as wonderful to me as you did on our wedding day.
That's a relief. I wasn't sure if I'd made too much of an effort. Perhaps not enough.
If only you'd applied those efforts to that thing on your chin.
The day I shave this beard, Tara, is the day I shave you.
Oh, behave.
For both our sakes, I hope it never comes. I won't keep you to myself for too long. But while I have you, I want to say thank you for encouraging me to attend this evening.
Of course.
Teaching at Blackstaff Academy has proven such an unexpected pleasure. Sometimes I find it hard to tear myself away. Just one of the myriad unexpected ways life has delighted me in recent months. Even my own city feels new to me, now that I share it with you.
I feel like this is kind of accurate because we are a druid and ranger. We used to live out in the wild.
I'm just glad you're happy there. When we met, our lives were rather different, and being here this evening, well, reminds me how much has changed. When our adventure began, our troop had no more in common than the worm in our brains. Standing here, now, I no longer see the people we were. Frightened, desperate, alone. We changed. We survived. And we did it together.
Yes, we did.
I've missed them. I've missed this.
Yeah, I kind of missed this too. So have I. Sometimes I wish our adventures never
I
ended.
wouldn't go quite that far. Living without the threat of imminent ceramorphosis seems infinitely preferable to life on the precipice of such a transformation.
True.
As I told you long ago, it is to be avoided. God knows we suffered for our salvation, but it was worth it, wasn't it? We did something incredible. And wherever life takes us, we'll carry the memory of that with us forever.
True.
Now, much as I could spend an eternity in your company, we see plenty of each other already. Tempting as it is to keep you all to myself, would be terrible company if we didn't mingle for at least part of the evening.
I already mingled, bruh. Uh-oh. Is Twitch chat ready for a kiss? Uh-oh. Here it comes. This is so awkward. I'm watching pixels kiss each other. The cat's just like, okay, doke, here they go again.
I love you.
That's nice. I don't have a
Go on,
voice, so I
before
can't
I
say it
change my
back.
mind.
Okay, that's it. Is that the end? Is there nothing else? Are we trapped in a never-ending party now?
Magnificent.
Oh, maybe we camp. No. This is like existential horror, though, if you think about it. These characters are now forever trapped in this party. There's nothing left for them. Fuck, that's messed up. How about you talk to Withers? Oh! Thank you, Atrocious. Good call. Where is he? Withers? Oh, end your adventure? No! I don't know what's more sad, being trapped forever in a party or being erased from existence. Scroll of Circle of Death. Wait, why do you have all these cool ass scrolls?
I can eat a beholder. What's cooking?
Are these little D20s? Oh my gosh. I don't know, should I... Are these for fun? Oh, Angelic Slumber. Alright, alright. What's up, Withers?
This one night is like any other, and yet
Maybe I should have saved.
thou art the savior of Baldur's Gate. Until such time it requires saving again. How dost thou feel?
Oh man. Is this feedback? Is this going back to Larian? Feel satisfied.
I am pleased to hear it. The satisfaction of one's intention is, to my surprise, a rare accomplishment. Enjoy the revelry of the day. Thou deservest at least that much.
I'm doing a quick save. Okay. I think I've caught up with everyone. What comes next?
What indeed? Prick up thy ears and listen.
My ears are pricked.
The balance of the world restored. The balance of these lives,
Albert.
mortal and otherwise, brought to account. Hear me,
Sarian.
thou heroes, wastrels, friends. I have waited long to tell you these words. It is over. For now. Thou played thy part in weaving the fabric of fate itself, but for every thread you sewed, so did the gods unravel another. Sleep, rest, revel, but be ready. For thou mayst yet be needed. Until we meet again, I wish thee every possible fortune, health, wealth, love, and above all, problems worth solving.
To the greatest friends I could dream of.
To you.
See, Atrocious? To me. Even though he probably means it like to everyone, but still. To you. Yay! Lae'zel doesn't hate us. Ah, is this the entire credits again? We've already watched this. If you really want to see it, you can watch my other video. Yay, aw. I hope there's not like an expansion where we carry on. Oh, there might be though. I didn't think about that. What if that's why they capped us at level 12? So they could add like an expansion or something. I like to start new characters though, you know? So I kind of would prefer not to carry on with this team again, but you know, if they do an expansion, I'm down for it. But yeah, I think this is everything. So, as I said, YouTube, we've already watched the credits, so you can watch that in the last episode. And thank you so much for hanging out. And yeah, I hope the epilogue was as fun for you as it was for me. It was really nice to see all our characters again. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and cut this video off. but if there's anything after these credits, I will make sure to clip it in. So thank you.